Welcome back to another new wave of British heavy metal review. So today we have Warrior with the Dead When It Comes to Love 7-inch, backside with Stab in the Back, and Kansas City, of course. We'll take a look here, and the label and the jacket can't agree on what the song is actually called. So this will be a pretty quick run through. At the time, I've read in Neat and Tidy, Story of Neat Records, written by John Tucker. He does a great job. If you want anything about British heavy metal, read his books, reach out to him. He's the kingpin of that. He has a master library of knowledge on the new wave of British heavy metal, and he just knows everything. John Tucker does. And he was there and lived it too, so he's not someone that's just like me picking up facts. I mean, he was there and lived it, so he's a man. But back to this. This band had some lineup changes, which kind of doomed it from my understanding after this single. And this was the first of the Live in Studio Live series, which again we'll see kind of on the One Take No Dubs EP, but that's for another day. This is the band too that did the For Europe Only EP. So just jumping right into the music, because you really could give a shit less maybe about the history if you're just looking at this and you're like, hey, just hook me up with some good jams, something to headbang to, some guitar riffs to learn. Other people really like me, really like the history of it. But anyway, Dead When It Comes to Love, I think is interesting. It almost has like a Maiden feel in the beginning. Kind of the harmonized guitar thing and all that. And then kind of goes off as your typical new wave of British heavy metal song, a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more thrashy. Stab you in the back, or stab in the back, depending on which way you want to interpret the title. Because, of course, no QA, quality assurance with Neat Records is a little shicey. It's on 3-drink minimum. And I love Neat Records. Great label out of Wallsend. You know, lots of history out there on them, but, yeah, we all know they let some typos fly. And I do love this, too, before I forget. And this is also on the One Take No Dubs EP. Guaranteed live, no overdubs. Did I get that right? Did I read that right? No overdubs. But Kansas City for me on the B side, and I don't know if they mean Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri. If you're from the band or around them in the area, if you could comment or bust me, I'd especially like to know if it was Kansas City, Kansas, or Missouri. I think when I read John Tucker's book, Neat and Tidy, he mentioned something about they didn't know maybe or have that figured out. But if someone does, let me know. That really to me is a catchy, just kind of heavy rock and roll song. It is kind of in the metal league, like for today, kind of metallic, but for me, yeah, Kansas City is where it's at on the B side of this record. And Dead When It Comes to Love really kind of starts out with that Maiden thing, like I said, and then kind of has almost like a thrashy, punky edge to it. So, and I believe too, someone was at the Brofest over in the UK a year or two back and told me that they've re-recorded this and that a new version of Warrior is working on doing some stuff. So check it out. You know, I know there's another guy on the internet, and I can't think of his name, does old vinyl reviews, and he said this wasn't really exactly for him, that there was always something missing. And this isn't a single you're going to put on your turntable a lot, but when you do, it's definitely one that, like, when you're in the mood for this record, you just crank it up and head bash the whole way through it. So thanks again for watching. Another old British heavy metal record. Keep rocking.